Hello everyone, we are going to solve this question which say a is greater than 0 and b is greater than 0 and c is greater than 0. Then both the roots of equation x square plus vx plus c is equal to 0. So we need to comment on the roots of this equation, and there are four options which have been given. Any among these four options will have one correct option. So let's see which will be the correct option. The options are the roots are real and negative. B option is have negative real parts, and third option is okay. I will change this third with C because okay, and this is A. And C option is the roots are rational number, and D option is roots have positive real parts. Okay. So question must be very clear. Like we have been given this equation, and alpha and beta are the roots. Maybe that root may be imaginary, or maybe a real number. We don't know. We need to comment if these are real, or even if they aren't real. So does it have negative real parts or have positive real parts? If it is real, is that negative, or are those roots rational number? That we need to comment. So let's see how we can proceed with this question. Okay, so the first thing first, we have been given a is greater than 0, b is greater than 0, and c is greater than 0. So for the purpose to say, like, do this equation have real roots or imaginary roots, we need to comment on its discriminant, which is b square minus 4ac. Okay, if discriminant is greater than 0, then we will say the roots are real, greater than or equal to 0. Then we will say the roots are real, and roots are real, we can say that. And if discriminant, which I am denoting with D, if it is smaller than 0, then we will say that its roots are imaginary. Okay, imaginary. So let's comment on this. So we have been given b is greater than 0. So b is greater than 0. So of course b square will be positive, and minus a is also greater than 0 and c is also greater than 0. So we can say one thing for very sure, that a into c will be positive, because a is also positive and c is also positive. So a into c will be the positive. But we don't have much information what will be the magnitude of a and c. So there is possibility that magnitude of b square is greater than magnitude of 4ac. If that will happen, then we can say that this will be greater than 0. What I'm saying that if the magnitude of b square is greater than 4ac, then we can say that d will be greater than 0. But to say this, we don't have enough information. Maybe magnitude of b square is greater than 4ac, or there may be the possibility that magnitude of b square is smaller than 4ac, magnitude of 4ac. So we cannot comment on discriminant if it is positive or negative. Okay, that is one thing. So we cannot say that the roots are real or rational number, because at the first place only we are unable to comment if its discriminant is greater than 0, or say its roots are real or imaginary. So that is one thing. Okay, so we are unable to comment on its discriminant, but we can say for one thing for sure, even if it's this given equation has imaginary roots, that will be written as x's or say alpha comma beta will be written, if alpha comma beta is the roots of this equation, then alpha comma beta can be written as minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac divided 2a. Okay, so we are unable to comment on these two options. Okay, but we can say have negative real parts. Say if this is negative, okay, so say if this is imaginary number, okay, imaginary number, this will be the real parts. Okay, so can we comment on the real part if it will be positive or negative? So our real part is minus b by 2a. Okay, so will this be positive or negative? We know that b is greater than 0 and a is greater than 0. So b by a, b by 2a will be our positive, and then it is multiplied with negative minus 1, then it will become a smaller than 0. So what I am saying, b by a will be positive and it is again multiplied by negative, so it means that minus b by 2a is negative. From here what we can say for sure is the real part, which is minus b by 2a, will be negative. So second option will be the right answer, ki have negative real parts. Okay, that's from my end, and thank you for watching.